Hello, and welcome back to more of Okami. So, last time we took on the fox. We got the we found out exactly what was going on with Rao, which was as nasty as I was expecting. A little nastier than I was expecting. And we took on the fox. So this time, well, the fox spoke of someone that she was serving, so we're going to go after that person now. Alright. Well, I say it exactly the same as it says on the title screen when I hit start. What kind of game is it? It's an adventure game. You play as a wolf, and you run around and you draw stuff, so that you can, Oh. That's how you get to that. Okay. Where is... There's a cat there. We don't need the cat. Cat all the way over there. Let's go to the cat. My masterpiece is but one step away from completion. All I need is the final part. My invention would dramatically improve people's lives. It is the greatest test of my talent thus far. Contraption Maker Jen. I know not how you made it all the way up here, Snowflake. It is unusual for me to have visitors. But your timing could not be better. I needed a break. Would you like to hear the new scientific theory I'm advocating? Oh, no thanks. We're not really into that kind of stuff. No, wait! We could talk about something else. I am quite the traveler and have seen much of Nippon, you know. And I have collected many strange odds and ends during my travels. Sculptures never seen before, strange stones unlike any others. Such things have led me to believe that many ages ago, Nippon was home to a completely different civilization from ours. A different civilization? Of course, no one would ever believe me. But still, I gather these odds and ends for my contraptions. I have a wide range of them in the works. The odds and ends I find are of no use in and of themselves, but with some ingenuity, together they become living contraptions. My odds and ends are like dear old friends to me. Well, isn't that special? Can we go now? No, please wait! This is where it gets interesting! As you doubtlessly noticed, I am nearly done with my masterpiece. However, I am missing the very last piece. I have come so far only to be thwarted at the very last step. My masterpiece cannot come to life without that one final piece. And what is it? A gimmick gear. Without that single gear, my contraption will not move an inch. My contraptions truly are living creatures. I don't think I have one. But it looks like I'm going to get something useful if I come back here with it, so let's see if I can find one, huh? Still think you can get the goods back for me? Go ahead, give it a shot. No one's ever defeated my Vanishing Act. First one, then two, get them in order. I split apart and take off in a cloud of dust. Fiddlesticks! Hmm? Oh, it's you, dog. What's that you got there? Surely it's not my precious glass watch. How in the world did you get it back from Hayazo? You must be some kind of miracle worker. Cut. Then water up top, and then fire on the right, okay? Oh, he went a different route. No wonder I couldn't find him. Where'd he go? I know he runs laps, so I guess I could just... There he is. Catch up to him. There we go. How'd you do that again? What in the world is this? I don't know what this is. I see you, you evil white puffball! I'm pretending to be a demon hunter. It's a game where you defeat monsters from Oni Island. But it's all just pretend. I'd be too scared to do it in real life. Hey, do you want to be to pretend to be my servant? Millet dumplings. Hey, my millet dumplings! Where'd you find them? Thanks for bringing them to me instead of just gobbling them up. I've been pretending to be a hero defeating demons on Oni Island. Why don't you play with me? I don't mind that you're just a dog. I'll be the hero defeating demons, and you can be my loyal servant. I'll give you the millet dumplings my grandma made. Then you'll play with me, right? Here you go. Millet dumplings. Dumplings used for purification. Phil's astral pouch. Want some more millet dumplings? Okay, here you go. Oh, wow! So this guy just fills my astral pouch whenever I want now, huh? That's really nice. 4. Water. Then cut. Then fire. And then water. What? I so got you! I have to wait for another fire to show. Oh, well, I guess I could do this. Where did he go? I have no idea where he went. Again, he runs laps. Done. Won't be so easy next time! I think this is the hairpin. Chrysanthemum hairpin. Hmm? Hey! That's my chrysanthemum hairpin. I spent a fortune on that thing. Someone stole it from me and I'd given up on seeing it again. I don't know where you managed to come by it, Mutt. But I can tell you how happy I am that you did. Thank you. Well, I suppose that means it's time. Time to tell Kiku. Time to tell her I love her! No one has ever gotten this far against me. I can see it in your eyes. You mean business with that shocking attack of yours. You leave me no choice. You'll never catch me with my 5-way Vanishing Act. First one, then two, get them in order. I split apart and take off in a cloud of dust. We got fire, cut, water, electric, and electric. Oh boy. We have water. Now I need to head over to the electric guy. He'll come over here eventually. Bottom guy. Then you. Thank you, Antel. Well, I'll be darned. To think you defeat my Vanishing Act. I got nothing else up my sleeve. But I'm glad we were able to compete. Your light and fast skill was truly impressive. I'm done picking people's pockets. From now on, I'm gonna be a fleet-footed detective like you. No more stealing for Hayazo, Master of Thieves. Well, except for those skills of yours. And we finally got the mask back. Let's go. Can't believe I lost my Tail Mask. Each member only gets one. Captain's gonna skin me alive if I don't find it. Say, would you fellows mind searching around the city for it? Can't leave my post and there's no one else I can ask. You must help me, please. If you find it, I'll tell you a secret about Captain Waka. Huh? That thing you're wearing. Isn't that my tail mask that was stolen? Tail mask? You brought it back for me! Oh, thank you! Really, I mean it! Heh, you look better without that silly thing. Well, how'd I look? Oh, not bad, I guess. As long as you're happy. Really? Anyway, I'd like to give you this to thank you for finding my mask. Stray bead! If you hold that bead with your in your hand and wish with all your heart, I, Abe, shall come rushing to your side. Anytime, anywhere. Yeah, right. Just kidding. Now for your real reward. You know that secret about Captain Waka I promised to tell you? Well, I've always been absolutely fascinated by Captain Waka. That's why I've studied so much about him. You wouldn't believe what I've found out. Try me. Okay, the Tau Troopers have been around for over 200 years, but there's no mention of any captain before Captain Waka. Pretty strange, huh? I don't get it. In other words, if you look back over a 200-year history, the only captain's name that ever pops up is Captain Waka's. That would make Captain Waka over 200 years old. Now you have my attention. 200 years is nothing for someone like me, but for a human? Now that's just plain weird. There's also the matter of that magical projection device. Only he knows how to use it. He really is a mysterious figure. Ah, he's the only person who knows how to use this thing? Huh. And there was that inventor dude who said that there used to be an entirely different civilization here. It might be that Waka is the last member of that civilization. Underground passage. Okay. Yami, do you know where this hold leads to? No idea. You know, there was a foul smoke rising from Ninetails, which flew off toward the northern lands. That's what's waiting for us on the other side of the tunnel. Oh, okay. Anyway, what's up with that creepy lightning? I'm getting a bad feeling about this. Kamui! Brr! Is it cold here or what? How can anywhere be so darn cold? I know Kamui's the northernmost part of Nippon, but come on! I don't remember it ever snowing this hard before. Listen, Amy, I'm gonna hunker down in this fur coat of yours. You try to find us some shelter from this nasty blizzard. Brr! Look! Fire! Fire! Guess we're not gonna freeze to death after all. What's your problem, Amy? I'm not allowed to relax in front of the fire, ain't I? Yikes! You? Do they know each other? See that, Amy? I'm not talking about that silly mask. I mean his sword. That puppy's a bona fide masterpiece. This is a tree used for practicing sword strokes. Looks like it's seen a lot of use. Looks like he means business. Ow. Well, that was a thing. My goodness. I cannot catch a break. Okay. I mean, I felt like getting the demon thing at some point during the fight. Ah! Not bad, White One. I am Oki, warrior of the Oina tribe. Oina warrior Oki. You are obviously not of our tribe. And I can see that you are no mere wolf, either. What name do you go by? This here is Amaterasu, the great savior of Nippon. But enough about that. Why'd you have to go attack us? And what are you doing with that sword in the first place? Oh, I see you have a Ponko with you. Hey, we have a name for his species now! Wait, is that Isin? I haven't seen you around in ages. Must be nice to be able to roam Nippon on the back of a wolf, huh? I heard you got tired of painting and ran from this land in disgust about a year ago. So why did you come back? Did you have second thoughts? Why you? I don't know who you two think you are, but you're nothing. You're nothing like the legendary Shiranui and the pint-sized warrior. Bah, that's a new story. Put a cork in it, will ya? Why don't you start by telling us why you have that sword? This sword. I have this sword because the time to wield it has come. What? As you well know, Kamui is a harsh land covered in snow and ice. The monsters that infest the region only make our life worse. Yet we, the Oina tribe, have managed to survive to this day. It is because the sacred Ezofuji Mountains have watched over us. However, our mothers and protectors, our most sacred of mountains, have been taken over by those demons. Yes, I speak of the twin demons, Lechku and Nechku. They had been imprisoned at the twin summits of Ezofuji. They suddenly broke free one day and began their deadly assault upon the land of Kamui. The snowstorms grew more intense, transforming Kamui into a frozen wasteland. Those demons are back? Many of our tribe have been killed by their relentless attacks. It was as if they had roamed our land in search of something. They mercilessly slaughtered all the Oina they came across. Good Earth is losing its power and its soul. Without these gifts of the gods, Kamui will become uninhabitable. I must slay those wretched demons now, before it is too late! What about the villagers? They should be battling the cold that blasts down from Ezofuji. After all, our village lies at their base. It is only a matter of time before Kamui becomes an icy tomb. Icy tomb? Then what are you doing out here with that guardian sword? Why'd you bring it out of the village? Did I not say the time to use the sword has come? You've heard of the prophecy of salvation, have you not? The wall of ice shall shatter and open the way to the heavens. When Kutane, the guardian sword, glows silver. It means that when this sword glows silver, ridding the village of this abominable blizzard will be child's play. The sword's gonna start glowing? We've seen something like that before. With the wooden sword. Yes, but Kutane will not wake until it has tasted more monster blood. So I will continue slaying the foul beasts wherever they may be. Until Kutane lights our way to victory. I did alright. It appears the blizzard has lightened a bit. I know not when the demons will launch another terrible blizzard, but now would be your best chance to flee to the village. Wait a sec, Oki. I can't believe the chief let you take that sword. I mean, he tanned my hide once for just touching the darn thing. I already told you, the time to wield it has come. The wall of ice shall shatter and open the way to the heavens when Kutane, the guardian sword, glows silver. It means that when this sword glows silver, ridding the village of this abominable blizzard will be child's play. But Kutane will not wait till it has tasted more monster blood. So I will continue slaying the foul beasts wherever they may be, until Kutane lights our way to victory. I see the curse zone over there, so there must be something around here that I can do. Ah, I see. Okay. What in the world? Is this Yoichi again? Yeah, it is. Oh, it's you again, Poochie. Hey, aren't you... I knew it! You're that Master Bowman! Bowman, the apple guy! What are you doing all the way out here in this nasty blizzard? Well, you see, I've come to realize something since setting off on my travels. It's my bow. It seems to bring about misfortune. So I decided to go far away where it couldn't cause any trouble. What do you know, I ended up all the way here in the north. Anyway, Poochie, why not have a bite to eat and relax a bit? I have a feeling that'll do something. Yep, that did something. What the? Now my arrow's bringing on thunder? This can't be a coincidence. Doesn't seem like a curse either. This must be fate. This has to be a sign from the gods. It's my destiny to live and die with my arrows. All this time, I've been saying I wanted to do big things. But I was really just traveling so I could have an easy life. Now I see there's no such thing as an easy path. Not when you devote yourself to mastering one thing. The gods have shown me my true path, the path of archery. So what are you going to do now? The time's come for me to stop being so whimsical. My real journey starts here and now. We must have some kind of strange link between us. It's only when you two are around that the gods show their hand. I'll never forget both of you. If we ever meet again, let's share a few apples together. Farewell, my friends. The apple guy's gone. Boy, he sure was all fired up, even more so than usual. Maybe he's finally found his reason to live. Only all of us could do that. Finding your purpose isn't easy. I can definitely say that. But hey, we at least got rid of the curse zone. Oh hey, what in the world? Why are you all the way out here? Huh, is that you, doggy? Remember me? We played together back in Agata Forest. Kokari, is that you? How'd you get all the way out here? I wanted to become a real man like Susanoo. So I took my dad's fishing pole and set out on an epic journey. You know, I like the river, but it's nothing like the vast sea. It makes me realize just how insignificant my life was. Wow, you're no longer that crybaby I met back in Agata Forest. Now that I think about it, you look more grown up too. You really think so? I've seen a lot of Nippon's great outdoors, but the vast icy sea of Kamui is far harsher environment than anywhere else. If I could prove myself equal to the harsh wilderness here, maybe I could become a real man like Susanoo. Here he is again, getting back to nature with his fishing pole. And without line or bait to boot. Now I know why my dad cherished this pole. When I hold it in my hands, I can hear Mother Nature herself speak. Hey doggy, how about we do some fishing, just like old times? I want to show you what I can do now. Watching fish? Yeah, sure. There we go. Yep, this is a truly large thing. Takes more than one cut. We got a Supreme Tuna. Nope, we're done. Gotta get back to business. Wow, I can't believe I caught one that big! Have I finally become a real man? No, I still have a way to go. Why? Look who we have here. I can smell you too a mile away. Hello, Aurora Cloud. How are you doing? Yes, I am streaming Okami. I'm actually pretty close to the end as far as I'm aware. I've never been this far in the game before. Ome, is that really you? Wow, just look at you. You've really become something. But you're still just as ugly as ever, I see you have become stronger, but Kokari and I have too. We have traveled many roads and seen many things. But I suppose you may still be best us in fishing or fighting. You hear that, Amy? He's still dishing out those half compliments of his. What is that? A white porcelain pot. Pot made of pseudo-translucent white porcelain. I think I know what this is. We got a dojo. Yep. Hello. Look who's here! Greetings, my little wolf friend. What the? Not you again! Can't you just pick a place to run your dojo and stick with it? I've already explained myself, no? Be it a lone isle among the waves or the most frigid mountain peak, I forge a warrior's path throughout the land. Wow, you are one serious dude, and here I thought you were laid back. I wish you could calligraphy like that. Yeah. Your face really changes when you get down to business. And what has brought you here? Do you once again seek my tutelage in the fighting arts? I generally don't go around beating up monsters unless I have a list of things to beat up. The rosaries are amazing. Yeah. They just do so many hits. It just does so much damage in so little time. Although this is not taking any damage. I have to do something, I'm sure. Oh, there we go! There we go. How's it not dead yet? Look at its health bar! Ah, that was beyond annoying. Yeah, I can imagine that bonus of 0. That was terrible. You have to have double cherry bomb to do this, okay? And down we go. Wasn't putting out smoke, so... Alright. 100,000 yen. Okay, I had way more yen than I thought, so we're going back to... the dojo. Actually, no, I think I did need... Ah, Amaterasu, origin of all that is good and mother to us all. Only a heart as pure as your own can pierce the darkness. Kindness overflowing from your heart has further strengthened me. The destructive power of the 3 cherry bombs is now yours. I trust that you will make good use of it. Okami's cherry bomb technique just got even more powerful? Just think about what you could do with 3 cherry bombs at once. We're on a roll here, Amy. And we got cherry bomb 3. Unleash the ultimate version of Cherry Bomb with Cherry Bomb 3. After drawing one, immediately draw another, and so on. Create up to 3 simultaneously to blast enemies to dust. Yaha! I am Blockhead! I guard this place so that all shall pass! Or wait, make that none shall pass! Not you again. You just never learn, do you? Then again, I gotta hand it to you. You're one persistent dude. White Demon of Death, finally, you have come this far. In the name of the Blockhead Clan, I, Blockhead Grande, strongest of our clan, rise up to stop you. Blockhead Grande. I know of your deadly skills. They have been the end of my brethren. And I have not underestimated you. Indeed, I've been training daily to ready myself for your arrival. My body is now hard as steel. I defy you to find any weak points. Go right ahead. Strike my rock-hard body to your heart's content. It'll be our pleasure. Well, let me ask you. How come you guys never take the offensive? I mean, how do you expect to ever win that way? The Blockhead Clan never resorts to such boorish acts. Take the beating, then dish it out! That is our clan's philosophy. Now, the time for talk is over. Come, strike me if you dare. What? What? That was correct! Do I have to put them in the right order? Ah! There we go. Huh? No, this cannot be! You have struck every last one of my weak points! And after I trained so hard to cover them up! Your slant is not of this world! It is like the eyes of the gods! O white demon of death! Behold, the moment of death is upon me. May this image be burned into your eyes for all eternity! Blockhead Grande. I'll see to it that your epic tale lives on forever. I got a silver pocket watch. This ritzy little number displays its own enhanced version of time. Gold dust. Powder made from golden earth that unleashes the potential of weapons. And a stray bead. I'm not getting all the stray beads, just so you know. It's just too hard to find them all. but I am still going to see what all I can get. But I'm not going for 100%. I'm just trying to finish the game. Wally's house. No monsters allowed. Huh. Heh. Does this guy really think his sign's gonna keep monsters out? I made lots of signs. Oh, what have I done? If this carries on, Kamui will be ruined! I have to do something to stop them. But I'm no match for those assassin monsters. Oh, what am I going to do? Hello, Wolfie. What are you doing out in this on the blizzard? I envy you. You must have such an easy, carefree life. Yeah. What I wouldn't give to be like you. I'm doomed to spend my days here, living in fear of those monsters. What's eating you, young man? You might feel better if you just talk about it. Oh, you have a poncle with you. A white wolf and a poncle. A poncle? That's just like the old legend. This must be the will of the gods. They must have told you to come here and help me. Nah, you got it all wrong, young man. I'm not... I find that whole young man thing a little patronizing. I've got a proper name, you know. I'm called Wally. Distressed youngster, Wally. Listen to my tale, messenger of the gods. It all started just over a year ago. I was in living in Webkir, the village up in the mountains. It's home to Kotune, the divine sword that protects Kamui. Because the village elder always treated it with so much respect, I couldn't help feeling curious, so one day I touched it. I only touched it a tiny little bit, honest. Ever since then, I seem to be cursed with bad luck. My sandals broke, I was rejected by the girl I liked, I banged my toe countless times, and an icicle fell on my head. And on top of all that, this awful blizzard came along. Now the assassin monsters are out in the wild trying to kill me! I didn't want to cause more trouble, so I came to live here. Wow, I can't believe you survived this long all by yourself! So, what did those assassin monsters do to you? Well, it's very strange. See, they're always staring at me from way off in the distance. I know what they're up to. They're trying to break me emotionally. Then they'll come in for the kill. You have to help me, Wolfie! You have to get rid of them. See, here's a list with their names. Yes! Alright, time to hunt monsters. Wally's record of penance. Alright. Boy, you sure are a thorough young man. I think the gods placed some kind of mark on the assassin monsters. You'll definitely know when you see one. They're very wary though, they only come out at night. Please get rid of them for me so I can sleep peacefully again. Alright, time to get rid of all the demon scrolls. But first I'm going to do this, over here. This is beyond annoying. Okay, we got that one done. Tribe of the Moon. After decades of internal debate, I have decided to write about the man who spoke to me regarding the Celestial Plane's destruction. I shall endeavor to shoulder the heavy burden of that man's fate. My brush shall act as a bridge to the shadowy past. The man had identified himself as a member of the Moon Tribe. The idea of life thriving on that desolate rock is mind-boggling. Furthermore, the civilization has far surpassed our own. Most of their ranks succumbed to death, but this man had fled. He was silent on the topic of why his civilization was destroyed. What business could the Golden Tribe of the Moon have with us? I gazed into the distance, knowing the answer could not evade me forever. And here we are. Cold Remorse. Cold Remorse defeated. Another assassin monster down. Well, what do you know? I've taken care of all the names in the record of penance. I bet that young man's gonna be happy to hear this. Let's go give him the news right away, Amy. How's it going with those assassin monsters, Wolfie? Wow! All of their names have been crossed out! You did it, Wolfie! You finally did it! Now I can go to the toilet again without looking over my shoulder! And I don't have to crawl about on the ground when I go outside! I suppose so. Thanks so much, Wolfie! I don't have much to give you as a reward. But you can keep this as a token of our friendship. Gold dust. It was terrible of me to put Kamui in danger like that. And I had to rely on you to fix the mess I made. I'll become strong enough to fight my own battles from now on. Flip gear. Whoa! It's like the whole village has been frozen solid. I wonder if anyone's still alive. No good. This door won't budge. Okay. Samical. Halt! Who goes there? This is the house of the village elder. If you need something from the elder, you must go through me. I'm Samical, top warrior of the Oina tribe. Oina warrior, Samical. Sheesh, who does this guy think he is? Well, at least we finally met someone from the village. So what are you doing standing around in the middle of the blizzard? Hmm? That grating voice. Is that you, Eason? What in the world are you doing with this strange white wolf? That's none of your business, pal. Anyway, what's with this village? It's a total mess. Is it true demons have taken over Azufuji? You must have been gone for some time if you don't know that. Save your questions for when you get back to your own village. That is, of course, if it hasn't already been buried by the snow. Oh, and take that suspicious wolf with you, too. Why, you little... We're done talking to you. Let us into the chief's house now. No, you may not pass. We normally don't even let strangers into the village. And I've told the villagers not to let them into their houses. They will obey me, for I am Samical, chief of Webkir. Now be on your way! Hold on a second. You, chief? What happened to old man Kemu? He didn't buy the farm, did he? Fool! Of course he's still alive! But he's been greatly weak in battling the demons. Now their hideous monsters are trying to finish him off, since only the Elder's volcanic incantation can foil their plans. That is why I became chief of the village. I must protect the Elder from monsters lurking in every corner. Now be on your way! Be gone at once! Okay, fine. This path leads to Ezofuchi, a pair of sacred mountains. I bet that gate's shut tight to keep the demons out. Let us by, Samical. You want us to make you? I sense extraordinary power in this white wolf. But if you do not heed my warning, I will devour you where you stand. Now be on your way. Still stubborn as a mule, I see. Come on, Amy. I've had it with this village. Hey, wait! Oh, hey, it's Kai. He is a fox? You guys, wait up! Well, I'll be. I haven't seen you in ages. Ethan, it is you! That was just a very lanky dog. I thought I heard you talking to Samical. I just thought I'd come back and see how things were after my trip. I can't believe what's happened to the village since I've been gone. And that Samical's still as stubborn as ever. When did he become chief? Well, lots happened this past year. Look, you'll freeze if you stay outside too long. Why don't you come rest at my place? And bring your white wolf, too. At least the cold is a bit more bearable inside. It's really been ages, hasn't it, Ethan? It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance as well, Wolfie. I'm Kai. Oh, Kai's a girl. Oina girl, Kai. This here's Amaterasu, otherwise known as No Bath Amy. Now let's cut to the chase. There's so much I want to ask you. First of all, about those demons that are plaguing Kamui. What the heck brought that on? No one knows for certain. Those twin demons, Lechku and Nechku? They were sealed away by a brave Oina hero years and years ago. And they have been enshrined at the Waku Shrine ever since. Then one day they suddenly stirred and went berserk. A terrible blizzard descended upon Kamui. Looks like they're owl demons. Kamui set out for the shrine at the top of Ezofuji to pacify them. But they nearly killed him. He was no match for the evil magic. Samical managed to get to him just in time and bring him back. Then they got even more violent and turned Ezofuji into a glacier. They unleashed a blizzard to smother Kamui in a layer of ice and snow. Chief Samical's trying to protect the village while Kamui recovers. But there's nothing we can do against those demons. You really are in a fix if old man Kemu's prayers don't work. The day before the twin demons suddenly went berserk, we heard what sounded like an earthquake from Shinshu Field to the south. Boy, Susanoo really made a mess of things, hasn't he? On that fateful day, Kemu declared that the evil force from the south had made its way here to Kamui. Kamui is sometimes called the Land of Hidden Darkness. And there's a legend that says all demons are born from this land. I wonder if all the world's demons are coming back to Kamui now. A black shadow passed overhead from the south recently, and vanished into the Waku Shrine as if it had been swallowed up. Actually, I think the blizzard's been stronger since then. Kai, there's something else I want to ask you. What's Oki doing with the sacred sword Kutane? I saw him with it outside the village. How could old man Kemu let him take it at a time like this? Oh, you meant Oki. He left here with our sacred sword the morning after it all started. As soon as Samiko was chosen to take Kemu's place as chief, Oki just took the sword and left without permission. People from the village have tried to persuade him to bring it back, but Oki chases them off. He says he'll defeat the demons himself. He just walked away with the sacred sword? He didn't even ask permission! Well, everyone admits Oki's a great warrior. Even Samiko does. But it's impossible to defeat those demons all by himself. I just don't know why he did it, now of all times. Now, one last thing, Kai. It's about Samiko. He seems awfully nervous about protecting old man Kemu. It's because of Oki, isn't it? Well, everyone's angry at Oki for taking the sword like that. But you see, well, Samiko would never say it, but he believes in Oki more than anyone else does. He's convinced Oki will come back and help the village. So why do you have to snap at us like that? He even told Furball to get lost. Well, the day after the village was attacked by the demons, Laika went missing. Laika? As in Laika, you're... That's right, my little sister. We scoured the village and the surrounding area, but we couldn't find her. She just vanished. Not poor little Laika, too. Why would those demons mess with a little girl like that? I don't know for sure if the demons are behind her disappearance, but they would certainly have reason to seek her out. You see, Laika holds the fate of this village in her hands. Fate of this village? That was Kemu's howl! He's calling you, Isan. He's summoning the both of you. Ah, this house. Okay. What, you still got a bone to pick with us or something? The Elder summons the White Wolf to his home. You may enter. Well, it's about time. Out of our way, Jump! Yeah. This is the village elder, old man Kemu, but looks like he might have already kicked the bucket. How many times did Gramps here tan my hide? Ah, this is no time to be dredging up the past. Ugh. Who is that bad-mouthing me? Looks like there's some hides to be tanned. Hmm? What happened? Was that a dream? Was I sleepwalking again? Sheesh, old man Snooze-a-lot tans hides in his sleep, too. Why is that little Isan? So then I wasn't dreaming. Webkir Village Elder Kemu. I thought I heard Samiko talking to someone outside. I must say, Isan, you've grown. Barely at all since I last saw you. Ah, put a cork in it, Gramps. Did you summon us just because you wanted someone to clobber? Ah, yes. Let's get down to business, eh? It is the White Wolf I wish to speak with. You've no doubt already heard this from Kai, but her little sister, Laika, has gone missing. Yeah, we know about that. Or Lika. Probably be Lika. She disappeared about the time the demons started running amok. That's right. And her disappearance threatens the very existence of our village. Ai said something like that too. I can see why you'd be worried, but don't you think you're exaggerating a bit? No, we are not exaggerating. Besides, you have been gone so long, how could you possibly know? Lika has gained spiritual power far beyond my own. Her power is now the key to saving the land of Kamui. Huh? Are you saying Lika's power can defeat those demons? Not exactly. There's another reason we need her power. It is for Ezofuji, the protector deity of Kamui. Ezofuji. As you know, Ezofuji is formed from 2 active volcanoes. Each year, I recite the volcanic incantation. That triggers an eruption that warms this frigid land of Kamui. But the demon's power has plunged Ezofuji into an icy slumber. Day by day, Kamui grows weaker and weaker, colder and colder. If we don't have Lika recite the volcanic incantation soon, the land of Kamui will become an icy tomb for us all. Why don't you just recite the incantation yourself, old man? I would if I could, but I no longer have the strength to pray in this raging blizzard. Any idea where Lika could be? That's the problem! We've searched high and low for the girl with no luck. Still, there is one place we have yet to look. Where? Yashpet, the mysterious forest of deception. I caught a faint whiff of Lika emanating from Yashpet. After all, I do have the keenest nose in all of the Oina tribe. I suspect she could be somewhere around here on your map. Okay. That was blocked off. How do I get there? Why is there still space all the way out to the left? I thought I was nearly done with this game! I'd like you to conduct a thorough search of that forest. You've gotta be kidding me. I wouldn't touch that place with a 10-foot pole! Oh, White Wolf, you are our last hope! Not me? Chief Samiko must remain here to protect the villagers. And Oki has left the village on some fool's errand. You're the only one left. Hold on a minute, old man. Do you even know who this furball is? Do not mock me, little sprite! That pure white coat, those crimson markings, and the divine instrument. This is none other than the legendary wolf Shiranui! That name is known far and wide, even in this distant land of Kamui. But I never dreamed the legendary wolf yet lives! Well, actually, this here is... Shiranui, please! You must help us! Lika must recite the volcanic incantation soon. Without her, the land of Kamui will become an icy tomb! I beg you, you must find Lika. I had warned the villagers to be wary of strangers, but I will make a special exception for you. I will open the village's far lake that leads to Laochi Lake. You should get what you need from the village before you set out. Another civilization. Modern Nippon offers mysteries that cannot be easily explained. Devices that even scholars in the capital are unable to decipher. Stone artifacts that endow the wearer with special abilities. They are thought to be evidence of a civilization beyond our own. My great-grandfather spoke often of such matters. He had traveled to the windy plains of Taka Pass for brush training. While there, he noticed a strange light tracing an arc in the sky. That light eventually settled in the area of Sasa Sanctuary. Great-grandfather traveled there the following day. Where the light had landed, he saw a mysterious symbol floating in midair. It is not uncommon to hear such tales repeated here in Nippon. Whether one believes in this otherworldly civilization or not, it would certainly seem that many among us certainly want to believe. I am not ashamed to say I count myself among their ranks. This is the altar where the sacred sword Katane was enshrined. There's a great view of Laochi Lake and Ezofuji from here. That's why they come here to pray to the mountains every year. Too bad the sacred sword isn't here now. The altar is also dedicated to the Ark of Yamato. It's said the Ark has been frozen in Laochi Lake for countless ages. Look, you can see it down there in the frozen lake. That's the Ark of Yamato. Ezofuji and the Ark of Yamato. This is a very sacred place for the Oina tribe. What's this? Tuskel. I know who you are. Yes, that divine look of yours is unmistakable. You're the legendary White Wolf Shiranui, aren't you? Wow, they've heard that name here too. Well, I suppose Shiranui's legend did travel across the sea to Kamui. Guess it really resonates with the Oina, because they're so spiritual. Oh, Isan! It's been quite a while. So you're alive? So you're still alive? Oina Shaman, Tuskel. I ain't ready to kick the bucket yet. I just left on a little trip, that's all. Well, I'm glad to see you safe. As you can see, we haven't been so lucky here in Kamui. Since the monsters were revived, many people have lost their lives. Yeah, I've heard all about it. So what's up with those demons coming back? And where the heck is Lika? The demons have shut themselves up in Ezofuji's Waku Shrine. They're responsible for the fierce blizzard raging throughout Kamui. We're managing to keep some of it at bay thanks to the Affen Gate. But when the day comes, Kamui is sure to freeze over completely. That's not just what worries me most, though. What worries me is how the demons were revived in the first place. You might notice this as well, but just before the demons made their return, a dark force traveled here from the southern land. We both felt an evil energy flowing into Kamui. That's when the demons woke up, as if in response to it. Southern land. Oh, she must mean Nippon. In other words, she's talking about the return of Orochi, Ami. There have been so many monsters here in Kamui that some people even call it the birthplace of evil. I can't help thinking all this havoc in Nippon has its root in Laochi Lake, the eternally frozen lake at the foot of Ezofuji. There's a large lake called Laochi at the foot of Ezofuji. I think the reason Kamui is called the birthplace of evil is because of the Ark of Yamato that rests in that lake. The Ark of Yamato. Anyone from Kamui knows that story. It's said that the legendary Iron Ark fell from the heavens. My grandpa used to tell me that story. Well, just looking at that, we've got the Spider Queen, Orochi, and Ninetales decorated on the side. Okay? Long, long ago, in the Age of Myths, an iron ark fell from the celestial plane above and sunk into Laochi Lake. The celestial plane is the land above where gods dwelled. The gods are known as celestials there. The ark that the celestials were on came crashing down to this land. It was as if they were being chased by something. Wow, I can point out a few monsters that we know about, including the turtles, the blockheads. What they didn't know was that on board with them were countless monsters. One by one they were consumed till all the Celestials were dead. Once the Ark crashed, the monsters disembarked and started ravaging the lands. The world hasn't been safe since. It's said that the monsters still rise from the lake's depths. That must be why they call it the Lake of Demons. That's about all I know about it. I do have one thing to add to that, and that's the story of the one surviving Celestial of the Ark. The Ark fell to this world from the Celestial Plane. It was full of monsters which killed the Celestials on board. But the legend tells there was one man who survived. He managed to escape from the hell that the Ark had become. He then fled, going into hiding somewhere in our world. First time I've heard that. They say the reason monsters still emerge from the lake in the Ark in Lochi Lake is that the Ruler of Darkness is still searching for that man. Ruler of Darkness? Does he have a name? It's all just a legend. No one knows if it's true or not. Probably Yumi. No one has ever set foot on it. But the Ark brought tragedy to our world, that's for sure. If the powers of darkness in the world are gathering Kamui, I believe it's because the Ark of Yamato is beckoning them. I apologize for chatting so much. Now, if you come all this way, am I to assume you have Kemu's permission? I speak of permission to enter Yashpet, the Forest of Confusion. Yep, that's right. I really couldn't care less, but Amy here's another story. The entrance to the forest is sealed with the Oina crest. It's our way of protecting the place from evil. There's no way that I can break that seal. But if the Elder has ordered your entry, then I must comply. Shiranui, you may have the Oina amulet, Sewa Prolo. With that amulet, you can pass by the Oina crest unhindered. And you can proceed on into Yashpet. If the Elder has deemed it to be right, there can be no mistake. You are the one who can find Lika. Find her before it's too late and Kamui freezes over. That's not an artifact. It's just a thing. Otter Mask. Woohoo! I've been playing in the snow and trying to make a big snowball. It got bigger than I planned, though. Of all of the grown-ups complain about the snow. We kids love being outside. It doesn't matter how cold it is. Why don't you try making a big snowball too, Wolfie? I'm only a kid, so that's the biggest I can manage. But you're bigger than me, so you should be able to do better. Just keep on rolling that one there. Make it really, really huge. Okay. And obviously we're gonna have to keep it away from the fire. Oh, I see. I'm not just picking up snow by rolling it on the ground. I'm picking it up by rolling into these things here. Woohoo! You did it, Wolfie! I've never seen a snowball so huge! Can't believe you got it so big. It's almost scary! But really cool, too! You're definitely the Snowball King of Kamui now, Wolfie. Okay, I'll take the 50 praise. First Hole Digging King, and now Snowball King. Boy, you sure have a bunch of silly titles. Squirrel Girl! Oh, what's this? Are you just an ordinary wolf? You must have come into the village to find shelter from the cold. That dreadful day that comes once every 100 years is near. We've been squirreling food away in preparation for a year now. But the blizzard's making our daily lives even harder. And Lika's gone missing too. I don't know if we'll make it. Lika's missing, of course, but then there's Oki to worry about too. He took Katone, our treasured sword that used to be enshrined near Ryochi Lake at the foot of Esafuji. What was he thinking to take it and leave? This is hardly the time to fight amongst ourselves, right? Just talking to a wolf helps take my mind off the cold. Oki claimed that he took that, sword with the, village elder's blessing, but he totally didn't. How did it go with Kemu? Did he want to talk to you about something? There's a little more than just a leisurely talk. We were asked to go look for Lika and Yashpet. Yashpet? You mean the forest in the east? I don't think anyone's been there to look for her yet. Well, that doesn't surprise me. I mean, that forest isn't exactly a prime tourist spot. Isan, are you really going to go back there? Who says I'm going back? I was using the royal we. I'm talking about Furball here. Yashpet is like another world. Get lost and you might never return. But don't you worry, Amy here will find Lika. If that's the case, I'll lead the way. What? I know you must be worried, Isan, but we haven't got much time. What do you mean? The demons are waiting for the Day of Darkness. It's a solar eclipse that occurs once every 100 years. We will be in total darkness for a whole day when it happens. Without sunlight, and with the demon's blizzard going on, no living thing in Kamui will be able to survive the day. There are only a few days until the Day of Darkness. If Lika's not here to recite the volcanic incantation by then... Amaterasu, you're no ordinary wolf, are you? Kemu wouldn't have asked you to do this otherwise. Maybe you're the reincarnation of the White Wolf, Shiranui. You must be very strong if you can cope with Isan. And your point is... Sorry, anyway, there's no time to lose. I'll lead you into the forest, Amaterasu. Come when you're ready. I'm going to head to the edge of the forest. Yep, these people can turn into animals. Let's save. And off we go. The mysterious forest of Yashpet. The entrance has been sealed by the Oina crest. They did that to protect it from the monsters in these parts. That forest originally had its own power that kept them away. But I wonder if Yashpet has lost its power. After all, no place is safe from evil in this land now. The Eastern Forest. The ancient people of Kamui dubbed it Yashpet. It means consuming forest in their ancient language. They say the forest will swallow you up if you lose your way. He said she'd be waiting for us here. I wonder where she is. Oh hey, it's Waka! Hmm? Why, Amaterasu? Bah, not that half-baked prophet again! What are you looking for now, Mashiri? I'm still looking for you-know-what. But this cold sure is making it difficult. Like we really care, pretty boy. If you're gonna be dogging our tracks like this, you better tell us who you really are. Who I really am. That's right. I mean, we already know you're up to no good. Excuse-moi, but I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just looking for a certain path. You could say I'm a seeker of the eternal heavens. Aha! Now I know why you keep babbling on about a path to the heavens. You're planning a wolf murder! Think you'll take Yami's place in heaven! No. Huh? Heh. For that look, I take it I've hit the nail on the head. No. No, no, no. No, you haven't. That also explains why you keep turning up wherever we go. A path to the heavens? Bah! More like a highway to you-know-where. You misunderstand me, my little bouncing friend. The path to the heavens I seek is not a vulgar thing such as that. My path to the heavens slumbers here in the land of Kamui. I seek a heavenly ark. Heavenly ark. That's right, in Kamui, there's a ship of iron locked in ice. Is he the celestial that fled? I can sense it now. It is almost within my grasp. You two know this, do you not, Amaterasu? Hey, leave Furball out of this. Well, I must bid you adieu. No need for any prophecies this time. Au revoir. He has to be the celestial that they spoke of. That's gotta be who it is. I've been waiting for you, Amaterasu. Did you know that Yospet means consuming forest? It is said that those who lose their way here can never escape. Even the monsters try to avoid the place as much as they can. Our tribe has long been entrusted with protecting this forest. That's why the entrance is sealed with the Oina crest. Recently, however, the forest power has been weakening, so it's hard to know what might be awaiting us inside. But if we can make it deep inside the forest, we'll come to a special place. It's a secret place that humans can never reach. I had something of a connection with the place when I was small. That's why I know the way. Right, Ethan. There's a chance that Lika might be there. We're all depending on you, Amaterasu. Well, it's time to begin our expedition into the forest. Run as fast as you can. Are you ready to go? Are you ready? Of course, I saved. Let me warn you first, do not estimate this forest, okay? The tree pollen here has the power to confuse beasts. We can't stay in here long, and I doubt you can either. None of us want to get lost in the blizzard and die out here. So make sure you don't follow me and don't fall behind. It's a race. O spirits of the air, earth, and sea, protect us with your divine powers. Oh, we have 5 minutes, huh? Okay, fine, I'm taking the treasure. I think I have time. That did not help me much. Let's just keep going. Grab the time and keep going. I got a holy bonus. Let's go. Yeah, and no doubt humans could never reach this place. I got a holy bone in. Keep going. Oh boy, I got frozen. Got some time. Keep going. Oh, I get hurt if I touch that. Got it. I'm surprised I haven't yet, then. Godly Charm. White Porcelain Pot. Ow. Keep going. Hey, I got a straight bead. Going. I got frozen by a snowball. Not fair. Keep going. There's my guide. There's some extra time. And I got frozen. I got Katani Pottery. Let's keep going. More time. Keep going. And I got frozen. Steel Soul Sake. Keep going. Ah, we got there. Here we are. It's been a while since I was last here, so I wondered if I'd make it. You know, after all this time, it hasn't changed one bit. Amaterasu, this place is Yoshpet's little secret. Well, welcome to Punkton, home of the Punkles. I'm sure Isan here will tell you a lot more about it. Heck. Anyway, Kimu sensed Leica's presence here, right? If we don't find her before the Day of Darkness begins, and she doesn't perform the volcanic incantation, we will freeze over for good. We're really counting on you, Amaterasu. Well, we know how to get in there. We have that lucky mallet, don't we? Now... this place hasn't changed a bit. Amy, the Punkle village, Punktan, is in this tree trunk. Too bad you're so big. I'm sure you'd like to go in there and chat with the locals. Hey, isn't that... yeah, it's the Lucky Mallet. What's it doing here? Don't tell me it wants to repay you for your kindness. Who knew tools could be so loyal? I guess you could visit Pongtan if you were smaller. Well, Furball, you gonna go in or what? Yep. Really? Well, I suppose you could ask the villagers about Lika. But you'll have to go in by yourself. I ain't going in there! This slick helmet of mine could get ruined in such a gloomy place. Button! You can't read or anything. Hey, you're a wolf! How did you manage to get into the village? It must be fun playing about outside. I wish I could, but I have to practice painting the whole time. All of us here are given lessons by the village elder, Ishaku. He can be really strict sometimes. I've got a long way to go before I become a great artist. If only I could paint like Isin, then I'd be able to help the gods. Huh? You're a bit small for a wolf, aren't you? And it looks like you're wearing some kind of strange makeup. You're the first visitor in this village who isn't a Ponkel. My name's Mia. Pleased to meet you. Ponkel girl, Mia. You know, there was a lost child in the forest the other day. She wandered even deeper into the forest and disappeared through the spirit gate, looking almost possessed. The spirit gate is a relic that lies deeper inside the forest. It's a strange gate that takes you to another place and another time. But people say that opening the gate invites misfortune. We Ponkels always make sure we steer well clear of it. But when I saw the girl wandering deeper into the forest, I decided to follow because I was worried about her. I saw the gate open the moment she stood before it. And then it was like she'd been swallowed up. Do you think I should tell the elder about this, Wolfie? Hey, that's amazing! A wolf the same size as us! It's all a bit suspicious if you ask me. How did you manage to find your way so deep into Yashpet? Even the Oena tribe can't hold out in this forest for long. Any other creatures die out there in an instant. Long ago, there was an Oena girl who got lost out there, though. She was on the brink of death, poor thing. One of our tribe, Isin, found her out there. He helped her find a way back to the edge of the forest. It's funny remembering her after all this time. I suppose she must be all grown up by now. Oh, so that's how he knows her. Wow, Isin's not a bad guy. Alright. Mrs. Seal. Look at your right fur, and those strange red markings. If I'm not mistaken, you're Amaterasu. No, there's no mistaking it. Ishaku said you left the land of the living long ago. And here you are. Whatever have you been doing all this time? I suppose there's no point in questioning you, dear. Now then, I think I can hazard a guess as to why you're here. No doubt you want me to make you a seal, like I did 100 years ago. My seal crafting is unrivaled. I suppose you remember that, eh? Seal craftsman, Mrs. Seal. Well, I'd gladly make you one, of course, but I can't give you a big discount just because you're God. The best price I can offer you is 9,999 yen. That's as low as I can go. I'd say that's a real bargain considering my skills. I definitely have over 100,000 yen. Sure. That's the spirit. Very well then, I'll make you the finest seal around. For free, naturally. Why do you look so surprised? You should know I wouldn't dream of taking your money. I shouldn't have teased you like that, but this is the most important work I've had in 100 years. I'm going to do my best job ever. Now, the first thing we need to do is decide on a design. You see the board on the wall over there? Use your brush and paint the seal design you'd like. It can be anything. Your name, a pattern you like, anything. Summon the artistic fire from deep within and paint it on my board. Darn it. I'm not that great at drawing with these controls that I could draw anything that is honestly any good at all. I was gonna try drawing a wolf, but I have no idea. Yeah, no, I'm not even gonna bother. We're going to make a circle. So this is your artistic fire. I suppose there is some kind of indescribable heat to it. Now, are you sure this is it? It's perfect. Wonderful, this is the one. This design is an expression of your inner self. And now I'll devote all my own soul to making it for you. Oh, there's one more thing I should mention. Don't ever come here again, for I really need to concentrate. If you trust my skills, you shouldn't need to look over my solo. No doubt you have your own things to be getting on with anyway. Our paths are sure to cross again when the time comes. Trust me, it's all about destiny. Now be on your way. Don't look back, just follow the path you believe in. Okay, I can't edit it. Got it. I was thinking of adding rays of sunshine to it, but that didn't happen. Okay. Okay, got it. Got it. Next up. I can't actually get up there, can I? I don't see any way to get there. Unless I can come from above. Alright, let's go down. Hold it right there. I remember where I recognize you from. You look just like the wolf in that the scroll at Ashaku's house. Does that mean you're a friend of our chief Ashaku? I thought so. And I suppose we better let you in. This is the home of Ashaku, chief of the Ponkles. He's resting inside at the moment. Please go in. Please go on in. He's old and has become quite weak. His eyes are particularly bad, so keep that in mind. Make sure you don't give him any trouble. I recognize that smell. Who's there? No, it can't be. But I know that bark anywhere. You must be... Amy? Amy! It is you! When you departed this world after that brutal battle, I never imagined I would see you again. My eyes have started to fail me in my old age, but I can sense it. I can sense the tears you're trying to hide too. Yes, go ahead and ignore me. That's the Amy I know. I don't know how you managed to make yourself so small. But that rudeness of yours leaves me in no doubt of who you are. I'm no longer the young boy you'd remember me as, Amy. I'm grown to become the leader of Paktan. Yes, I am the legendary swordsman Ishaku. Legendary swordsman Ishaku, self-proclaimed. I've gone up in the world since we last met, wouldn't you say? And yes, I can see that painting behind him, and wow, that is good. You can give me that look, but I know you're impressed. Really. I'm sensing something about you that worries me. Your divine powers have weakened considerably. I assume you haven't retrieved all 13 of them yet, have you? Things have certainly changed since we last fought together. People no longer have faith in the gods like they used to. But I suppose it's only expected that you're weaker now. It's sad to see you without your old strength. But let me tell you straight, Amy, in your current state, you can't possibly fight off the powers of the darkness. So tell me, don't you have a companion traveling with you this time? Is that a no? You mean you came all this way alone? I wasn't expecting to see you with anyone in particular, mind you. Oh well, never mind. It's no big deal. Amy, I'm sure you already know this, but in your current state, you can't defeat the ruler of darkness. We Ponkos always knew that darkness would come one day. That's why we've been training to be celestial envoys. You seem to have forgotten absolutely everything! Celestial envoys are the messengers of the gods. The gods cannot live on unless people believe in them. We Ponkos are the only ones who can communicate with gods. And we train as artists to teach the world their divine power. Then only the very best of us are chosen to be given the honor. The honor of being named a celestial envoy. I was the 6th celestial envoy when I traveled with you. I'm old now, and I'm not as strong as I used to be. So I decided to take everything that I've learned and teach it to my people. I've been very strict, but it's paid off. Now almost all of them have what it takes to be a celestial envoy. So Amy, take a good look around the village and talk to them. It's up to you to decide who will be the 7th celestial envoy. Whoever you choose will accompany you on your journey. Your amazing paintings will show the world your divine power. If people believe in you, your powers are sure to return. Then and only then will you be able to defeat the darkness. What is it? Ignoring me again, are you? It doesn't matter. I can tell what you're thinking anyway. You're thinking about the Spirit Gate, aren't you? Only a fool would be interested in something like that. That loathsome gate invites misfortune, I tell you. If you open it, you'll be engulfed in a vile, sinister air. There's no reason in the world you'd ever need to open it. Anyway, it can't be opened without my trusty sword, Denjin Maru. Never mind that. How's your search for a celestial envoy going? It must be hard to choose with all the talent here. We already have Eason. What? Is there something you want to tell me? Just for the record, I don't have a grandson anymore. That no-good rascal gave up on his training and ran away with one of my treasured paintings. He's no longer a grandson of mine. I washed my hands of him. That is a really good painting. Alright, I think we've achieved all of the stuff that we needed to get done. So I'm going to save, and then we'll head out next time. So, we've traveled to the frozen land of the north, and gone around a little bit. Gotten to 2 villages, and we have our path forward, which might whisk us to another time altogether. Interesting. So, that is going to be all for today. So thanks for watching, and I hope to see you next time.